I've been starting to treat the things that I love doing like things that I'm obligated to do. And that sort of mindset stresses me out beyond belief. I feel that there's this weight that I have to carry every single day. Not the weight of working, but the weight of just having to be myself. And I keep wondering why I can't feel free. Hold on. Um, why I can't feel full. Why everything feels harder than it should. I tell myself I am my interest, I am what I enjoy, that I'm allowed to be whatever I want to be. And but somewhere along the way, that idea stopped feeling liberating, freeing, and started feeling heavy, like something I had to become. So today, I'm gonna try finishing up that XP farm while I wanna sit with this thought and try my best to assess what I'm thinking for today instead of just trying to escape it. Um, so I'm gonna head back to base. I'll just, sleep on the bed and then we can get started on the XP farm. And um, there's a lot of things I enjoy actually. There's Glorporous, or at least I used to enjoy it a lot more because it's Minecraft, you know. I speak about myself and then I play a game that I really enjoy. But over time, as I associate it with work and like something that I just have to do every single day, it becomes draining. Even though it was something that was supposed to be a part of my identity. And another thing is wanting to achieve, wanting to be more, like you want to expand more into non-academic competitions or you want to expand yourself and improve yourself and have more skills, it feels heavy. And heavy, if you hold on for too long to like a heavy weight, for example, you're gonna feel tired. You're gonna burn out your arms and your body and whatever, and it's just not good. You need to be light sometimes. And I I don't know how to be light because I honestly I treat myself like how do I even say it? It's like um obligation, okay? Like I I have to go through these things and then I just have to get through the day, hope for the best, and that becomes so extremely tiring. I just want to be free, but free has a cost, and free requires that you work for it, So truth be told, you're never really going to be free, whether it be like in terms of like peace of mind or like physically or like economically, like with working and whatnot. But I just need, well, how do I say this? I need to phrase this in a really good way. I seek peace. I want to be a better person. I want to help others better themselves. And I simply want what's best for everyone. And that requires work. And I'm still at the first stage. I realize that now. I'm still working on myself. I am still very flawed. And um, there's a lot that I wish I could improve. Oh, oh, um, I, it's 12:43 in the morning and I feel really tired. Um, I didn't really get that much sleep last night, and I probably won't get enough sleep tonight, considering, it's like literally past midnight. It's a really bad habit of mine, and okay, that's not good. Really, I don't know why, but like the water suddenly decided, like, oh, you know what? I am going to disappear and not, uh, you know, um, Okay, come on, please. I really want to finish today's video. I really want to finish this XP farm. I really want to finish my applications, please. Alright, so we're supposed to remove this third layer. So let's just do that very quickly. And let's do that by doing all this sort of stuff. Let's just get rid of all this. Let's just get rid of this. And I've also been stuck on her still, my ex. And I feel like despite how the relationship went and how much I cared for her, maybe she doesn't really value what I had. Honest, this is kind of unrelated, and it is unrelated, but I think it has to do with my concept of feeling valued and feeling like wanting to continue to be myself without feeling obligated to do so, you know? It's really hard to put in words. I'm really sorry if you guys are like not interested in this video by this point. Like, I genuinely get it. Um, there's a not. Let's just skip the whole thing about my ex. Let's talk about this channel. I've been recording videos the day before, like every single day, or at least most days, and that also gets really tiring. Even though this was something that was supposed to be fun and something that was supposed to, be like a healthy way of journaling and like expressing myself, it ends up being exhausting and it ends up like becoming work. And I need to separate work and identity because those two just simply aren't the same thing. Of course, I mean, like, how do I even say it, man? It's like when you're working every single day, it feels tiring. Like some days you just want to rest. And I know that eventually you might feel motivated, like, oh, you only live one life. And actually, this is a really good speaking point or whatever it is. By the time I've posted this video, there will have been exactly 10% of the year that's passed, which is insane. I talked about this yesterday, and now it's really like 10% of the year has just gone by like that. Whoosh, you only need to do it 10 more times. Actually, no, 9 more times, which is crazy. Like this, we're 10%, 1 out of 10, 1 to 9. And I feel like I haven't really achieved much within this year. Like I've only lost more than I've gained. Um, and I'm feeling not good despite like the achievements that I've made and whatever. So genuinely, I don't know what to do with myself. You know, so like I really I'm really stuck on myself still. It's like this. How do I say this? It's like I'm still stuck on my identity despite having like tried to solve it in the first few videos that I released on this channel. And like I really how do I say it? When you go home and when you check your phone and you realize there's no notifications, no one has come to check in on you, and it's only you yourself like checking in on yourself, it worries you, right? Because like how do you look out to someone you don't even really know much about? Like, well, I know much about myself, but what I'm trying to say is basically, despite having been living with myself for the past 15 years, and yes, I'm 15. I'll just say that out loud because I feel like that's an okay thing to say, but essentially, um, I'm still figuring myself out, and I'm still trying my best to keep myself up, keep my head up, try to do my best for others, for myself actually, not for others. That's an issue I also really need to focus on, doing things for myself instead of others. But I also need to focus on treating doing as simply existing rather than like obligation, because obligation is tiring. Um, this is also really tiring because my my iron axe is about to break, so let's just use a stone axe because I can do that. 131. I'm pretty sure that's enough, right? That has to be enough durability for like getting rid of all this stuff, and then I just cover it up with slabs and whatever. Yeah, should be enough. I I don't know. Like, there's also this other issue that I've been having, which is that I feel obligated to fill the silence with what I'm thinking and like, just trying to fill the silence, maybe even by repeating my thoughts, and that's not something that's healthy. And I know that you guys are probably used to content where, it's edited and the silence is all cut out, but I really want to be as transparent as I possibly can. But at the same time, I'm mimicking other YouTubers and I'm not trying to be myself. So that's a big issue. If I really want to be myself, something I could do immediately is to give myself space. Give myself space to think and to be silent. Because being silent has a power in a way. Like this, this little 5-second pause that, you know, there was nothing going on inside my head, but I gave myself time. Giving yourself space, giving yourself time to think, and I feel like that will put me a step further towards self-respect and trying to care for myself. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to make this video like maybe 15 to 20 minutes because uh I'm gonna try to sleep in the bed, not in real life. And then I'm gonna put the roof over this XP farm, but before I do that, I clear all the torches. And then the XP farm should be done and we can just get started on it. And then we can go mining for diamonds and then yeah, a whole bunch of progression. And hopefully this first 10% of the year will bring us somewhere. So I'm gonna try to finish the XP farm today. I promise. And promises I often break, actually. Like I recall making a promise to my mother that every single day I'd hug her and tell her that I love her. I don't do that anymore. And honestly, I'm not even sure why. It's not that I don't love her. I do, actually. It's just that I feel this shyness, this shame with myself. Like, I don't deserve to say these sort of things because I can't love properly. So, really, I need self-respect. Trying to love myself, trying to give myself space and time to do what I need to do the things that I want and to achieve my goals, the ones that I've mentioned earlier. So I'm blanking. I'm gonna blank out for 10 seconds, try to think of something to say for maybe like, you know, the rest of this video I'm gonna blank out a little bit and I hope you guys get more used to that. So let's start right now. Okay, I blanked out for a little bit, and what I can say is that No one is looking out for me, always, except for myself. And that is both opportunity and like a threat to me because what if I don't care about myself? What if I simply just, I don't value myself? That's not a good thing. But at the same time, I have potential to live with myself and to grow and to be better and to, be whatever. So really, I'm not sure where I'm trying to get with this topic, but I'm trying to go, I'm trying to level myself with you guys, like get on your guys' levels, try to make you guys feel heard and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I should probably talk about my mock exams or like my uh experiences that I had to for today. So basically, I had school. Like basically, right after mock exams, I immediately had school, which is maybe ordinary in other countries, but like in other schools within my region, it's usually normal to have like a couple days of holiday right after exams. But that's not how my school operates, which is really disappointing because it sucks. I don't want to have to go to school immediately, and the worst part is there's also like certain activities that prevent me from like fully learning and stuff like that. Um, okay, no, ignore that thought actually. I don't know where I was trying to go with that. I really haven't told anyone that I love them in a while. And more importantly, I haven't really showed anyone that I love them in a while because of her being missing. Oh, I keep saying that I won't bring her up and then I end up bringing her up, which is stupid of me, foolish, really. Um, I just want to be a better person. I want to prove to someone that I've changed and that I have the ability to bring out positive effects and to be better, really. Like, I don't know, I'm at a phase in my life where I feel like doing anything is useless. I think that's probably like, in philosophy, there's like existentialism. I did not mean for that to happen. There's like existentialism, nihilism, stoicism, and I'm probably like going through all that sort of stuff, that stupid, probably like borderline, um, like annoying stuff to even hear, But well, it's fine, honestly. I don't even care. At a certain point, you just don't even care anymore. Yeah, why can't I just do that? That's stupid. I've been like jumping the whole time. Uh, yep, like this. Get rid of this. Do this. Get rid of this. And then now they could technically spawn, but they're not going to yet, hopefully. And then let's go up here. Let's take this. And then let's go up here. And let's continue putting up slabs. As I mentioned, I'm going to be finishing this XP farm today. So I I must finish it by today. I really hope I do, because if I don't, I will be really mad. Not, no, actually, I cannot be mad with myself. I've been like learning to be more patient with myself and to not be like aggressive and to control myself. Like if I feel angry, rather than lashing out, I'll probably stay silent, which isn't the best thing to do, but it's also better than lashing out and at someone directly and immediately hurting their feelings. So that that's good. But also I feel like there's still rage in me. There's still anger. So like what proof is there that I've improved, you know? Like when I look at the mistakes that I've made, I think to myself like, am I any better than the person that I was during these times? Will I ever be better? Will I bring positive impact to others? And it it gets difficult thinking about that sort of stuff. I don't even know. Really. This is me like pretending to, not pretending, but like trying to say something philosophical. Sometimes the things I say don't have to have meaning or they can be stupid. And I should also be accepting of that. I need to have self-respect and to be not self-aware, but more so like, see, the access, they all keep breaking. But to, like, you're fine with yourself. Like, I haven't reached that state. Okay, okay, okay. Instead, why don't we not go into the, yeah, okay, yep. Let's not go into the XP farm and get turned into, uh, XP. If you guys click off this video, I totally understand because I don't really have anything to offer you guys. I understand. If you guys had your fill for today, please feel free to click off because I'm clueless and I don't feel like I've improved. Okay, we only need a few more blocks and I'm pretty sure once we place all these blocks we're like genuinely done. So let's just finish it up, okay? Genuinely, I'm so done with this like thing. 10% and I've gotten myself a house over here, this little house right here, and then this sugarcane farm, this little potato and wheat farm, this lava generator, um this spruce tree. I went to this little area with the mansion. I went to like this area where there's like a village if I'm not mistaken, a whole bunch of stuff. And yet 10% of the year. 10% of the year. And I haven't gotten full diamond gear, I haven't gotten enchantments. This is like genuinely what might be like one of the most slowest YouTube projects ever. And I'm so sorry to say that I might be disappointing a lot of you guys. But disappointment aside, I think for once I can confidently say that we are done with the XP farm. Hip hip hooray, right? Yeah, totally. Let's just wait for this water to fall because it looks ugly and I really don't want the water to disrupt all this. Is this part of it? Oh, that's part of it. Okay, let's climb up, let's climb up, let's climb up before it disappears. Oh, no, 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 no. It's like, let's go on this little platform before the water drops and then I have to place some more water. Let's just, yep, see, our first zombie. I don't have a sword though. You know what? Let's make a sword actually. I'll just place this here. Oh, yep, this is working quite nice actually. This is very nice. Let's make a sword and let's test it out. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice actually. Yeah. Um, so I finished this up for today. Uh, let's just wait for a little bit and see how much XP I gain. All right. It's only been like a little bit, but yeah. See, level 20. Right. That's decent. Like they just keep dropping, which is really nice. So you know what? I'm just gonna end it off right here on this beautiful sunset. Thanks for following me on this journey. Uh, everyone who's here, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Bye bye.